So hello there, here I am again on A Natter That Matters, and today I have the lovely Jacquie Case with me, and we're going to talk about things that really matter, like hair. That's like the biggest thing we're going to talk about: hair, beauty and nails, which I had done last week. Hello Jacquie, welcome to A Natter That Matters.
Hello.
How are you, lovely?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Yeah, so obviously, tell us what you do. Tell everybody what you do and why you do it, how you got to where you are, and everybody's going to be very interested to hear lots, I would imagine, and there'll be lots of questions.
So I've been in the hair and beauty industry for over 25 years, and I have had an amazing career, and I love the industry. And then about 5 years ago, I started training in the mind. So I'm trained in mental well-being and personal development. So I've combined my two skills together, and I've created Hair and Beauty Wealth Mindset, which is about the wealth of someone's life, not just about the wealth in their pocket. So I'm helping hair and beauty professionals to get the best out of their business.
Nice, yeah, it's helping them with their business mindset. This is all hair and beauty people, because of course you know them inside out. So you're all to do with the head, really, the outside and the inside.
Yeah, outside, I like that, outside and inside.
So you can have that, darling. That's all yours. Yeah.
I wrote that one down.
I'm just the inside. I'm no good, honest to God, right? Little known fact, when I was 13, my first ever job was at a hair salon, and I was the washer. And I tell you now, there was more water on me than down the basin or on the hair of the client. It was really not my thing. It's not often I'm not good at something, but that I wasn't good at. Quite weird, I ended up working.
I started about 13 actually working in a salon. And I remember somebody saying to me, I was doing someone's hair, long hair. And obviously there's different techniques that you can do. There's different sort of massaging techniques, and somebody said to me, don't do rotary. So obviously rotary is where you do like a massage technique, so it's more rotary. Because she had long hair, anyway, it took us an hour to comb her out.
That would have been my hair, because it's very thick and I've got a lot of it. Yeah, they
my hair was really long, but obviously I was matting it up as I was shampooing it.
But you know what? What I realised during that is this hair salon, there was a woman came in to this, there was an Italian woman who owned the salon, and she was really fiery. And this woman came in and she was crying because she'd done a perm. I mean, we're going back years. I was 13, so we're going back to when perms were the thing. And I watched this woman be transformed and leave that salon like $1 million. She was exuberant, they were laughing and joking. And I suppose actually, I thought about this before we started this. Maybe that's where the whole wanting to transform people from being literally, you know, this woman was in a very bad place to happy comes from. So, you know, it's amazing what we put on hair and nails, isn't it? We do feel like different people.
You know what? That's one of the reasons why I love what I do. You know, when you take somebody and they come in and their shoulders are down and they just kind of like, you know, and then you do their hair and they are just a completely different person when they go out of the salon. So, or whenever you do anybody's hair, really, or beauty treatments, it's a completely different thing. It's that human connection that you get with someone at the same time. But, you know, for me, I was obviously doing clients and they would tell me all sorts of different things, as you would know. Some of them would make your toes curl. And, you know, obviously for me, I wanted to take it one stage further. And that's when I decided, I got to the point where I'd pretty much done everything I possibly could in the hair and beauty industry, as in like I've obviously worked for loads of different companies, very well-known companies, and so I was like, okay, what can I do next? I'm always challenging myself, and that's when I thought I'd change and train in the mind, and that's what got me into that. So
yeah, so your role now really is more training, because I know you train hairdressers as well, from nothing to be hairdressers, and I know you've been doing that. Even during this, you've been doing the kind of theory stuff, and now you train the people that have already got the hairdressing to obviously get their mind in the right place, to get their pricing and everything in the right place. Yeah, good stuff. And I know you just launched a new program.
I know, I have. I'm super excited.
I don't know, we might have some hairdressers or beauty people or nail people, anybody in that sector. I know you've got
it's called Hair and Beauty Education Plus Standards to Success. So for me, I kind of feel that being in the industry a long time, I see a lot of people really, you know, you started many moons ago, but really and truthfully, some of the prices haven't changed, and it's really frustrating. But also it has such an inconsistency within the industry. And I can't say I'm going to win every single battle, but it has to start with one person, right? And so what I want to do is I want to help people, first of all, believe the power that they have. This skill is not just a haircut, and it's not just doing someone's nails. You make somebody feel confident, you empower them, But the thing is, we can't ask clients if we don't believe in ourselves. And, you know, I know that for sure, when I first started in hairdressing, you know, the first day, I think I was told by my manager, you leave your personal life and your thoughts in the staff room. That is now your stage, you go out there. And every single day we listen to clients talk. And of course, we do talk some degree about how we're feeling and everything. That's the connection that, you know, communication that you have. But when it goes around to, you know, how we truly feel, we have become very, very clever at numbing how we feel. And we become very easily manipulated by clients because we're people pleasers. You know, we want to make sure that somebody else is happy. We will put themself before us. And, you know, and for me, I want to have that equal balance. You know, I want the hairdressers to believe in themselves and the beauty therapists to believe in themselves that what they're doing is far more than a £10 haircut. People spend fortunes on designer handbags, shoes, clothes, all of those, and they will wear them once or twice. The hair they wear all the time, and yet they're only prepared to spend or have clients spend so much on it. And again, that goes back to the fact is a lot of times we don't pay for it ourselves. We have a friend that does it for us. And because we're not really paying for it ourselves, we are then not valuing it. And we can't ask clients to value it if we don't value it.
Absolutely. There you go. Absolutely. And boy, are we seeing some interesting hair at the moment. I mean, as you know,
what? COVID-19 has been bad for the industry, but it's been good for the industry because first of all, it's allowed people to reflect on their self and reflect on what they do. And there's been some phenomenal training that's been taking place throughout the whole of COVID-19. But yeah, you see people and you just think they think it looks easy, and it isn't easy at all. And actually, it's been fantastic to see how people realise it isn't easy cutting someone's hair. And suddenly, people's estimation of a hairdresser and a beauty therapist has gone up in whatever they feel, which I think is brilliant.
Absolutely. Well, as you know, my partner was a hairdresser, had a hair salon, so until COVID-19, so until we relocated, and she's been doing kind of tuition to her family, whose obviously hair she was cutting, obviously couldn't. So I saw lots of video calls where there was like, oh no, you need to blend that, or I don't even know what the phrasing is, braid this, blend that, I don't know. And yeah, very interesting. And yeah, some of them did a not bad job, but I suppose I've been watching it for years, but it does just show you it's not that easy. Oh God, some barking. Sorry, my dog barking there.
That's all right, no problem.
Postman's just arrived.
Obviously, I teach hairdressing, and you know what I love is when you take somebody that's never picked up a pair of scissors before, and then at the end of it, they're cutting hair like, you know, they've been doing it for years. But that first initial stage of how to hold your scissors, I know it sounds funny, but it's not the fingers that you think it is. And also getting that balance, and sometimes it's their body positioning. It's like we have a lazy elbow and it automatically causes us to go like this. So I'm really very much focused on their body position as I'm teaching them, because one little thing can throw out a complete haircut.
Yes. Let alone repetitive strain injury, because of obviously all, you know, continuously standing up and being in that kind of position. Yeah. Yeah. So you don't do that anymore. So you're not a hands-on hairdresser really, apart from
I have a few clients. I do a few clients. I've been doing them for a long time and stuff, but I specialize really in sort of like, you know, the business, and then obviously taking somebody from complete scratch to, you know, to all the way through, which, you know, is very rewarding. But of course, COVID-19 has really been very difficult, because for me, you know, normally I do very small groups, but COVID-19, I'm now doing one-to-one training, which is fine, but obviously, you know, my diary gets booked up so quickly, which is good in a way. It keeps me out of trouble.
But we're going to have some really shit hot hairdressers come out. They've had one-to-one with you, for God's sake. So that's like a much, you know, I know whenever I'm doing one-to-one with anybody, they get far more attention and the results are much quicker. So that's a good thing.
Definitely.
So, I know you've got a Facebook group, so I want you to add this in afterwards. Obviously, this will go live after we finish recording it. You've got a free Facebook group, and you've got like lots and lots of members in there, and you've been supporting them through COVID-19, haven't you? So,
I started it at the beginning of COVID-19, and I've got 900 people in there now, which is
And 900.
I know. I mean, not all of them are active, obviously, but you know, I'd say in that I do think they do see the post, but some of them are just not all. It takes a while, you know. And again, you know, confidence is key.
It is, yeah, absolutely. And I know you do kind of networking-y things so that they can have a good old chat, because of course, telling hairdressers they can't talk to their clients, like ridiculous situation. So yeah, I know you've been keeping that up, and you've got training that they can do, and then there's a program they can do as well, isn't there? So you've got lots of different ways to come and get support and that education, as well as that kind of mindset stuff from you. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Future then, our Jackie? So like, you know,
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know, I've loved sort of like putting it together and stuff. I mean, like, you know what? I've had a great opportunity in my career. I mean, where I've worked and everything like that. I'm always, in a way, it's a good thing where you've worked, because it always challenges you. But then in a bad thing, it always makes you want more. So I don't know. I mean, at the moment, I'm concentrating on this. I'm going to basically build my private membership group. I'm not going to have loads and loads of people in there. I want to keep it, and I'm doing bespoke coaching with them. So I want to individually grow people, so therefore they can actually get the good strength in their business and hopefully make loads of money themselves. Yes, and then absolutely. Who knows.
Fingers crossed, yes. Well, I'm sure they will with your support and help, Jackie, yeah. So if you can post information on that as well in here, and obviously if anybody wants to get in touch with Jackie, if you've got any questions, you want to ask about anything to do with the mindset, if you're a hairdresser, nail technician, beauty therapist, any of those kind of things, and she will obviously get in touch with you. And thank you for coming and bringing your hair on flick. I should have done mine better than just putting it back. I've got very lazy during COVID-19.
People always think that. People always think that as a hairdresser, we sit there and watch and we think, oh, you couldn't. Don't you know, you're out on a session. I think, what do you do for a living? It's like, I'm a hairdresser. What would you do with my hair? It's like, well.
I'm the same. I'm the same, Jack. You must have this as well. Oh, are you reading my mind now? Well, actually, no. I'm having a drink and I'm standing here. No, I'm not reading your mind. Pay me to get that. It's like hilarious. Are you reading my mind? Are you thinking? Are you sorting all my problems out? No, no, I'm not.
It's true, actually. Yeah, very, very true.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much for being on here, and good luck with the membership program. I'm sure all the members will be amazing, and building that group and keeping that community alive, because they've obviously had a bit of a rough deal, as have the rest of the people who needed them during COVID-19. So hopefully it all gets back to some form of new normal that's really good. And I know the standards are what you want to raise as well. Yeah. So yeah, good luck with that, and keep us posted. Let us know how you're getting on. Take care.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.